I decided I'm going to get rid of. And let me tell you why. Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, I hope you all are doing wonderful today. I got a video for you guys today. This video is really bittersweet for me. Yeah, and as we get along this video, I will tell you why this is bittersweet. For me, it's something very exciting. Something you guys have not seen on this channel. I think I may have had it in a short one time or something, but I think that was a long time ago. But yeah, we've never actually showed this, talked about it, or shot it. And this is something that I really like. And as this video goes on, I want to show you this firearm. But then stick around because I want to talk to you why this is a bittersweet moment for me. So let me show you what I got here. So this is a KEL-TEC, brand new in the box. Let me open the lid up here and let me show you what's inside this. All right, here we go. This is the KEL-TEC Bullpup RDB 556. And as you can see, the chamber flag's in it, completely safe to handle. Actually come with a sling, some mounts and stuff here, owner's manual. Let me get this out of the box and show it to you guys. All right, we got it sitting out of the box here, got it propped up, and it has a wonderful actual owner's manual in here. KEL-TEC does a very good job with putting their breakdowns in here and everything like that. I mean, they've always did very good, well-designed owner's manual. So I've always been happy with KEL-TEC on this regards. And like I said, this is the KEL-TEC RDB. This one is the RDB 17. It has a 17.2 inch barrel on it. All in a nice short compact package here. Now they do make the 20, which is pretty much the same thing. It just has a 20 inch barrel. And as you probably already know, I'm a big fan of bullpups. I love having, the shorter package, but plus the longer barrel so you can actually reach out there farther. So this does have charging handle right here, and I love the slap right there. Yes. So one really cool thing about this rifle is it is completely ambidextrous. The charging handle can be switched to the other side. The safety is already ambi, and I really like the safety on this. It's both sides. It is very easy to get to, very smooth. So this being RDB, your magazine goes in right here. You got a mag release right there, and then your spent casings come out right here in the back of the gun and not off to the side, which makes it a great ambi gun, right-handed, left-handed. Here, let me slap this closed again. Now the trigger on this thing, I've done a trigger pull on it several times actually, and this has, for a bullpup, I think it has a really decent trigger. The weight on that trigger goes anywhere from 4 3/4 pounds to about 5.5 pounds. KEL-TEC actually sells a spring kit for this trigger that'll drop it down to about 2.5 pounds. Let me reach around here. This has a really nice wall right there, and then it has a really nice clean break right there. I mean, it's got a nice trigger in it for a bullpup. Now I've shot some bullpup shotguns that the triggers were just horrific on them. I mean, really horrific. Really heavy pull, and you can feel a lot of slop in there. But this one actually feels really good. Out of all the bullpups I've shot personally, this definitely has the best trigger in. So let me show you a few things on this. Like I said, you got the ambi charging handle that go on either side. You got the ambi safety right here. Again, YouTube, this is safe to handle. It has no magazine in it, and it does have the flag in here. Safe to handle. So this has a really nice long pick rail up here. Then of course you can put accessories down here, either a flashlight, a a forward grip. And yes, since this is over 16 inches, you can put a forward, you know, angle handle or something on here, forward grip. Step back here a little bit. Its shoulder's really nice. I really like this rifle very much. Now let me show you this mag release. So you can release the mag by just sliding your hand back right here. Use the back of your wrist and that'll drop the mag, or of course you can pull it here. But this works really well, dropping the mag, reloading. Yeah, it's a pretty cool setup in my opinion. So here's another great feature about this rifle is you have an adjustable gas block here. Now you can use the tip of the shell to turn this and adjust it. And that's another thing that's really impressive with shooting my buddies. He had this adjusted to where it ran, it ejected all the rounds, no problem loading, ejecting, nothing, but it didn't have a lot of recoil too. And so with this gas block, you can fine tune this rifle. And this is another great feature. So like I told you, I'll give you the conclusion why it's bittersweet here. That you've seen this rifle is brand new in the box. It's never been fired, but I did not purchase this recently. Yeah, I purchased this March of 2021. Yeah, March of 2021. It's been in the box, locked up in the gun safe all this time. It's never been shot. That's why you hadn't seen it on this channel. And I'll explain to you kind of why I did that. So before we purchased this gun, probably like 3 months before that, 4 months or so, a buddy of mine, he had purchased. He is left-handed and he is so excited about getting this. He hollered at me, he's like, man, you gotta come over and shoot this new bullpup I got. Well, he'd already put the charging handle over to the other side for him. And also, what people might not know, but in the back of the rifle where the spent brass drops straight down, they make a spent case catch for that. It hooks right on there and it's kind of like a netting. So like if you're even shooting prone or on a bench, whatever, you know, it's got some movement to it. So like it's not going to be in your way. Well, he also reloads. So we're shooting this gun, you know, he's talking about that catch, how much he absolutely loved it because, you know, he's shooting, it's catching all the brass right there. And then he's not bending over, picking up brass, looking for brass and everything. So that was a very big selling point. You know, I thought this is really cool. Plus, you know, he could shoot it left-handed. You know, brass wasn't flying out, hitting him in the face, you know, going down his shirt or whatever the case might be. And we shot this several times, you know, a couple different weekends, you know, put several rounds through it. And man, it ran great. Even out the farther distance, it was accurate. I just fell in love with this gun. Then after about, I don't know, a couple months or so, he ordered the spring kit from KEL-TEC to put in the trigger. And that even made the trigger way much better. Like I said, it has a really good trigger in it, just stock from the factory. But that right there just like really put it over the top. So I enjoyed shooting his so much that I just started looking for one. And I found a brand new one. I purchased it. And not very long after I purchased this, I started kicking around the idea of having a YouTube channel. And so I started my YouTube channel. And this was still brand new in the box, in the safe. And it was something I had planned on showing on this channel. You know, I thought, man, this is a great rifle. I'll be shooting it a lot on this channel, be telling everybody about it. But I also had a lot of other rifles and pistols that I was wanting to like showcase and shoot and talk about. And as I started my channel out, you know, with the High Point and some of the other firearms, they were more like a budget friendly type firearm. So this one like kind of did not fit in with the, you know, under 1,000 acorns, or actually pretty much everything on my channel's been like under 800 acorns. Yeah. So since this was quite a bit more, I just hadn't put it on my channel yet. Now I had plans to. I was going to put probably an LPVO or a dot on it and it's one of those deals is always in the back of my mind. I already knew that I love the rifle. I already knew that it shot good and it was something I really wanted, but it was also just sitting there. And as I was filming more and more, you know, I was getting this pistol, this rifle, you know, all budgets, you know, friendly stuff. And after a couple of years, I realized it's like, you know, I still have not got to this rifle, even though I was really, really looking forward to shooting it a lot on our channel. And another deal for that is here at the ranges I shoot at, we mostly stay pistol caliber style ammo here. When it goes to shooting a longer range rifle caliber, I have to go to like another range. So that was another thing why I just didn't actually just go ahead and bring it on the channel. But now, after having this long and not even firing it, it's never been fired, I decided I'm going to get rid of it. That's the bittersweet part. Even though how much I love this rifle, I'm going to get rid of it. And let me tell you why. There's a reasoning behind this. So in today's economy, I know we all are trying to save as much as we can, you know, be very careful with our spending and everything. Well, I have some new things that's coming to this channel, and I think you guys are going to be very, very excited about that, and you'll be finding out more about it soon. But with that being said, this new stuff that's coming to the channel is going to cost money. So I stuck with the decision to make. Me and my wife Ames, we talked about it, and it's like, so do we take money like out of the savings and go ahead and get this newer stuff that's come to the channel, or do we get rid of something in order to help replace that on the income part? So after discussing everything, we decided that since I've had this rifle this long, and even know how much I love shooting this rifle, like I said, not this particular one, but my buddies, and I still shoot that. It's been, geez, 5 years, and he still has that rifle, the same rifles, KEL-TEC RDB, and that thing is still running flawlessly. So I actually get to go shoot it pretty much anytime I want. So the most logical thing to do would be go ahead and get rid of this. And I know whoever ends up with it is going to be happy. Now, as far as the rifle goes, I've heard like reviews, you know, on YouTube, and some really good, and then some like, nah, it's a KEL-TEC, you know. You're always going to have those people out there that if it's more of a budget friendly style firearm, you know, you take your KEL-TEC, your High Point, you know, Bear Creek Arsenal, PSA, sometimes they just turn their nose up on it, not because of the quality and stuff, it's about the price. And to get something that would run the same as this rifle right here, you'd be spending at least double, maybe 3 times. And then, yeah, you have this very high dollar, great name rifle, but also a person can save some money and still get a good quality firearm. And that's what I like doing. So I have no idea yet what I'm going to do with this as far as getting rid of it. It might go, you know, to just a private sale or something like that. Of course, legally, you know, through the FFLs and everything. I might do something a little different, but of course that couldn't be done here on YouTube because, yeah, I just couldn't do that on YouTube. So if I do something a little different, it would definitely have to be over on a Rumble channel. But the reason I come to Hillbilly Nation today is like kind of looking for suggestions and, you know, kind of like your opinion. You know, do you think I'm making the right decision by giving up something that I really, really like, but I've just not used? And I know I can always go out and replace it one of these days. So, I mean, that's one thing. And also, how do you guys think I should do this? Like I said, there's probably 2 or 3 different choices how I could go about finding us a new home. So I'm excited to hear your comments down below. Comment down below and let me know. And most of you have my email out there, so you know, if you want to email me, you know, personally and give me your opinion, please do so. So with saying all that, I think we should wrap up this video. I want to thank you, Hillbilly Nation, for all that you do. You guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely the best. You guys and girls just amaze me and Ames all the time. Such a wonderful family and friends. And of course, I'm going to leave you here with this. Remember, God, family, and country. Make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's will and the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again, Hillbilly Nation. We love you. And if you enjoyed this video, check out some of the videos we got coming up here right after the list of our awesome VIP. I sure hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Check out my YouTube B channel called American Hillbilly. Also follow me on Rumble, X, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is in my link tree in the description down below. Thank you and have a blessed day.